Hey everybody, we're back with another video about this guy. Slimline s3720f. You know, if I'm speaking a little funny, it's because half my face is frozen. I just got back from a dentist appointment. Had some work done, so half my face, I cannot feel it. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting video. But yeah, as you know, you knew I was going to do this, right? You knew I was going to boot up a version of Mint on this thing and see how it played YouTube video. So I decided to go with a little lighter kind of Mint, a 32-bit version for this system because it's so old. It's 2008. So I went with this one, which is 19.3, and and just looking down at the specs here, I realized this. Okay, it mentions the Pentium. We know that. We know about the NVIDIA graphics, but I was expecting it to have 4, because that's what it said. It had 4 gigabytes of memory. Well, we got a bonus. Looks like we got 8 if I'm reading this right. So, or am I? Maybe not. No. Okay. Well, we're dealing with 4 then. I thought I was saying 8, but I think it's not. Okay. So we're dealing with 4 gigabytes. Well, we'll chalk that up to the fact that half my face is frozen and I'm apparently not able to be coherent at this point. So yes, back to why we're here. So looking at the task manager, we can see that there's lots of space in the memory and the CPU isn't being taxed very much because nothing's happening. So we're going to close out that and we're going to, let's make this big. We're going to go to the old YouTube, my favorite channel, which is me. Just kidding. It's not my favorite channel, but it is a channel. And hopefully we won't get any ads on this one here. So let's give it a try and see how it does. We might as well start with full screen. Let's go with 1080p. And let's start her. Oh, and let's do stats for nerds too. Or does that have that here? Hang on. Search for nerds.
All right, guys.
There we go.
We're back at it.
Hang on a second. Hang on. It's not loud enough. I don't like it. I like it louder. There. Experiencing this just like I am for the first time. Here we go. Cracking the case. What is inside? Okay, so far we're dropping every frame there is. Oh no. Yeah.
Nasty.
Okay, so clearly it can't handle.
Nasty.
Cannot handle 1080p. Let's take it back down to 720. Let's see how it manages that.
It's definitely never been cleaned.
Okay, so
it's gonna take some vacuuming. Oh yeah, it's fuzzy. But
okay, I'm not seeing any
so
drop
far I don't
frames.
see anything removed. I can see. Oh, it's got some RAM underneath the optical drive. Okay. So we have our RAM. I'm assuming this is the that weird drive bay, weird little drive bay that would actually use like a little small hard drive that would fit in here.
Let's take it over.
Soon with a cleaned up system.
Okay.
All right, guys. After
Let's take it a little further.
11 over and over, and it'll take you to a screen which will allow you to recover the system back to its factory condition.
Take a look.
And
No
that's
drop
what we're
frames.
dealing with right here. So,
okay, guys. So that tells me something. So for 1080p, this thing's out for that, but for 720, this thing is not dropping frames and is completely fine. So does it run YouTube? It runs YouTube okay. Okay. At 720. But it's not cutting it in the 1080p, which is kind of like the minimum you'd expect from a system. So there you go. That's telling, unfortunately. So can Mint breathe new life into an old system like this? Well, if you're willing to watch video at 720, then yeah, you could probably use it. Certainly you can use it for, you know, its office suite and things like that. But you can see it's certainly taxing. When it was playing the video, it's totally taxing the CPU, it looks like here. So yeah, it's definitely interesting. It was definitely it ran okay. It certainly doesn't have any problem finding the Wi-Fi. It's good for that. It's good for that. So no problem there. So yeah, you could kind of use it sort of. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 stars for Linux usability, maybe 3.5. Just because of that 1080p thing, it's just not cutting it. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be my little final, I guess, video for, well, maybe not, because I probably want to benchmark it. So maybe I'll do another video benchmarking this thing in Windows once I get all the benchmarking stuff installed, and we'll see how this thing rates against some of my other systems that you've probably seen on my channel. Oh, and since I got you here, I'll show you my latest thrift store find. It's a, what is this thing, right? Like you're looking at, what the heck? What is it? What is it? Well, remember we were talking about, if you were watching my other video, like I know everybody watches all my videos, right? Of course. So when I refer back to some other video that I talked about something, you should all know. Haha. Anyway, yeah, so we were talking about, like, how do you use one of these things with a keyboard? Well, this is a perfect example of how you could. Whoops. I want to see pictures of me. My weird face right now, half frozen. But there you go. That's how you could use it. You could set up your keyboard and there you go. It's super tiny. And then you got like a little, basically it's pretty close to the equivalence of a little laptop, really. If you have a Bluetooth hooked up to this, and this, fit that all in like no space at all. And then, yeah, you could actually get some practical work done. And then transfer it back to your computer like nobody's business, because these things are just like a big flash drive, really. It's pretty cool. Anyway, that's just a side point, really. I think, hey, this is a pretty good video considering my face is frozen. I didn't think I could even do a video. But hey, guys, that's it. It's another video trying out Linux on the old 2009 or 2008. This guy. The Pavilion Slimline s3720f. And that's going to be it. Talk to you later.